The Better Business Bureau is warning about a rise in COVID testing scams, with New Yorkers who claim that they gave up personal information to get tested, but then they never saw their results.
CBS 2's Bauman shows us the warning signs. You may want to go somewhere else.
Stella Dang went to get a COVID test at Elmhurst Hospital on December 31st.
But they closed early, so I decided to do one of the vans that were parked across the street.
She got in line at this van, which advertised it was with Deshi Senior Center and promised results in 2 days. They handed Dang this form to fill out, asking for her name, address, insurance information, and ID.
They took a picture of our ID, so because it was in proximity to the hospital, I thought it would have been, a trustworthy place.
But the days passed and Dang never got her results.
They never responded to my text when I reached out to them, and they did not answer their phone call. And we, to this day, have not gotten our results back.
She's not alone. There are dozens of Google reviews for the Deshi Senior Center van detailing similar experiences. One saying they either lost the tests, lost the results, or scammed me for my info. Another saying he never got results but did get billed by his insurance the very same day.
That was kind of the height of when the lines were long and people were desperate for tests.
It just seems like a lot of people that week, may have unknowingly given up a lot of their information and never got their results back.
We have not found any evidence that anybody's personal information was compromised, but the Better Business Bureau is monitoring the complaints against Deshi. The BBB says you should never have to hand over your personal information for a free COVID test.
If there's a pop-up site that's asking you for information that they don't need, there's a good bet that they're trying to piece together an identity for identity theft.
The van hasn't been back outside Elmhurst Hospital in a while, so we went to Deshi Senior Center in Ozone Park.
Is this one of your vans?
Yes.
Because we were talking to people who think it's a scam because they haven't heard back from their test results.
A few people have, a very small percentage of people haven't gotten their results because it was a high volume of people coming in to do tests.
So what are things that you do not need to give to get a test?
You don't need to give them your social security number. You don't need to give them your driver's license. You don't need to give them your insurance card. If they're asking you for these things, I would walk away.
Why were you asking for insurance information and photocopies of people's IDs?
Oh, we need to make sure that it's actually you. We welcome anyone, whether you have insurance or you don't, we'll test you.
But why even bother asking for the insurance?
It's just, I don't know.
The center told us the information it collects is only going to its lab partners and says anyone who didn't get results can come back for another test. The BBB recommends before going to any pop-up test site, search for it on their website or the state health departments.
The BBB told us while the lines for COVID tests are now waning, experts are anticipating a new scam on the horizon that will take advantage of the federal government offering free at-home test kits.
You might have scammers who are going to set up look-alike, sound-alike type websites.
And data scientists are already starting to find copycat domains, with some redirecting to ads and others soliciting personal information. So how can you tell the difference between the real deal and the frauds?
They have at the end .gov. They're government websites. Government websites are very difficult to get, so those would be illegitimate.
If you fear you've fallen prey to an identity theft scan, report it to the Federal Trade Commission. In Elmhurst, Queens, Bauman, CBS 2 News.